Welcome back to another episode of Love's Language, man. We back with another one. I'm here with a special guest, man. This is a family member. This is Family Ties right here. Keenno the Trendsetter, man.
Yes,
how you feeling today, man?
It's Ts.
Yes, sir. How you feeling, man? I appreciate you for stopping by, man.
For sure, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, you know, everybody got a busy day, bro. You could be doing anything right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you got going on? What you working on, man?
Man, I actually working on a new EP.
Yeah.
You know, called Faith Without Works is Dead.
It's
you know
dead. Oh my, hey, bro, you coming out the gate swinging.
Yeah, you know, got to get to it.
Okay, when you
whatever you want to believe in, but you can't, you know.
Yeah.
You don't have no motion behind it, no boost to the ground.
Yeah. When you say faith without the work is dead,
Yeah.
like, I agree with you. What do you mean by that? Like, explain that. Because people really be having, man, faith and praying, but be lazy, bro.
Praying for a miracle. It'll never come.
A lottery
You know what
ticket.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'll never come.
So what you mean by that, like, faith without the work is dead?
Meaning, you know, you have to put the action behind it.
Yeah.
Definite action. You know, come up with a definite plan. Like, you know, whatever you thinking about, whatever you see in the forefront,
Yeah.
think about it, write it down, come up with a definite plan, invest, put the boots to ground.
And make it make sense.
Yeah.
Make it make sense. So
And voila.
when you plan on dropping the EP, or is that a secret? Can you tell the world?
I'm going to put it on here so I can stand on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I say by February 1st.
February 1st?
Yeah.
So you ready?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let me ask you something. Working in the music industry, I'm sure you learned a lot. You dealt with a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just dropped the last album with Fifth Ward JP. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? How do you work with someone that you've never met before? Or like, you know what I'm saying?
It's more of a creative connection. You know what I mean? So it's kind of competition. You have a friendly competition about it.
Yeah.
So you might want to hear how somebody come in, and especially if they're like a bigger artist than you or they have more leverage than you.
Yeah.
They kind of feel like they can, you know, little bro you a little bit. You know what I mean? So you kind of got to hold your own and come up with your creative juices and show them that, you know,
100%.
you're not really a pushover and you really standing on what you're standing on and you here to stay, you know?
100%. 100%. Have you ever had a situation where you felt like, man, it could work business-wise, but I don't vibe with you like that, bro? You know what I'm saying? How do you navigate through that?
The vibe is everything, but if the vibe is off and whatever part of your goal, if that's the vibe, that person is still part of your goal.
Yeah.
You know, you got to just ignore the vibe and, you know, just.
How though, man? I've been in some situations. I'm like, bro, I can't do this with you, bro. Like, I can't because you make me like kind of uncomfortable in a sense.
You kind of like, I guess, you kind of ignore the person and just stick to what your goal is, not theirs. You know what I mean? So you hang around somebody who's more popular than you, they gonna want you to do it their way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that might not be your goal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
staying true to yourself and the whole possible.
Your goal.
Yeah. So man, Wonderwall Media, bro.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about it. Walk me through it.
It was really, you know, my girl came up with the concept. You know, I know a lot of people, so one of my homies, Ty Winters, he's another artist, but he's also a cameraman and do a lot of things, jack of all trades. And he kind of gave me the game a little bit and kind of skipped me some steps on what cameras to get to, like, put me in the game and not start off from, like, trying to figure out what camera to get. So that helped a lot. So when I got that done, you know, me and my girl came up with like a like-minded individual she is. She kind of just listened to what I was telling her, and she put her own spin to it, put a name on it, whatever, you know. So you can look it up at Wonderwall.
We're going to tag it down below.
Media, Instagram, Facebook, wherever, you know.
So y'all on all platforms.
On everything.
On everything.
You know, everything.
Everything must go.
Got to.
Maybe even you.
Yeah.
So when you say Wonderwall Media is an umbrella of everything. So what you offer under the Wonderwall Media?
Videos, interviews, mic drops.
Everything.
Photos.
Everything.
She specializes in photos. I specialize in whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I can't do it, I can find somebody under the umbrella who can do it for you.
What's the prices looking like? What, like, if I had to book a session with you right now, what am I looking to pay?
Off the street, maybe $250.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Trying to be reasonable. It depends on what you want. If you just want a point and shoot, regular.
Yeah.
You know, a regular shoot, photography shoot, face shot. You know, $50, $100, depending on location and travel.
You do studio photography,
Studio photography, outside photography.
street photography, all of that.
Yeah.
I'm making like I don't know. I just want the people to know.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, it's cool. All that. Behind the scenes photography.
Absolutely.
I
need a couple photos, so you know what I'm saying? I did that Christmas one.
Yeah, we can get you right.
Hey,
on
man.
the
Hey, no,
house.
facts,
On the
facts.
house.
Facts. For shit show.
Yeah.
So, like, are you doing, like, videos as well? Like, name every, like, you know what I'm saying? Because the photos right there, that's
Right.
That's a hitter. You know what I'm
we
saying?
got the photos, we got the videos, we got the, like I said, we do behind the scenes of event photography, all that, weddings.
Yeah.
So it really don't matter, like, really whatever you need, I got somebody for it.
Are you looking to hire, expand? Like, what's the plan for the business?
Really looking for a more of a agenda booker. You know what I mean? So if somebody can like find events that need shooting.
If you book agendas,
Yes, sir.
hit him up.
Tap in. Money
Right
is
now.
good. It's a green light.
Right now. You know what I'm saying? So
For sure.
with the does that tie into the latest EP that you had dropped or whatever?
The latest EP that I dropped was just something I just wanted to do because
It was hard, by the way.
I feel like going through a lot of other niggas is like, you on their time.
Yeah.
So I named it Don't Worry, I Got It.
For a reason.
Because I got it. You know what I'm saying? So, go check that out on all platforms. Don't Worry, I Got It.
Yeah.
It's featuring the kid who called in. You know what I mean? He on there talking this shit. Everybody on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On this next one, I'm gonna put Sauce Walk on there, JP on there, Fifth Boy JP on there. I got one with him. I got one with Young Al on there.
Yeah.
I got one with the kid again on there.
Yeah.
And the rest of it mainly me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On the
Can I hop on a
paper line.
song, fool?
You can get on there.
Yeah.
And I might let you narrate it.
Nah,
you know
bro.
what I mean?
I got a couple bars I can spit, bro. I can't hop on
I mean, if you got some bars, we can get something together and go and let it run.
AKA hell nah.
You know what the engineer said, we can make you whatever you want to do.
Yeah. I'm just saying though, I got a couple tones I could really spit out there. But no, to do it yourself, bro, and be able to, bro, it saves a lot of money for sure.
It does.
Time.
It does, like on the photography side.
Yeah.
But on the engineer side, I started off doing it by myself. And it's like I was the rapper and the engineer. And it's like
so you pretty much taught yourself like all aspects of it because you need that.
Because you'll get around the engineer and they'll like try to give you the bare minimum like you don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like you ain't finished, you ain't fully mastered it. You know what I mean? So it's like you think
I need you to finish that.
Yeah. So,
That's how most engineers start.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
We want to be rappers, and then like we realize we're like, wait a second, I can charge people.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real profitable to be an engineer, but I just don't like doing it.
Yeah.
That's just not my passion. You know what I mean?
Really?
So it's wasting my time for real. So it's easy to just go pay somebody else to do that and you just rap.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Wonder Why Media. That her live.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. To be able to start a media company, follow through with it,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Have a team and keep building, that's commendable for sure.
I appreciate that, man.
Nah, it's real shit though, bro, because I do a little as well, but it's like, man, that shit is hard, bro. It's like
Right.
and I'm doing everything. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Like even having me on this platform right here is big for you
Nah,
and
facts.
myself. You know what
that's
I mean?
why I
So
say
it's
I
like,
appreciate you for sure.
it,
Yeah.
it's big. You know
It's
what I mean?
huge
It's like
because it's
anything
our
you do is
promotion.
big if you do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like if you do it, you put your own man hours behind it, your own time and your own money behind it.
Yeah.
It's big. I don't care if somebody else don't think it's big. It's big.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
because
So what's the hottest song on the next EP, man? I wanna what you think?
the hottest one,
Yeah.
all of them. All of them.
That's a great ass answer though, I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I feel like all of them is uniquely decent. You know what I mean? To where it's like, if you like lyrics,
yeah.
you know what I mean, then you'll like it.
Yeah.
Because I'm just popping my shit for real. I'm just,
Yeah.
I don't have no overhead. I'm my own boss. You know what I mean? So
Straight
it's
up.
like I really don't have to listen to nobody else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not saying I won't follow nobody else's instruction. It's just I don't have to.
It's my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my shit. What drives the next EP and what drove the latest the latter EP? Like what motivated that to become a thing? Because it all started with a thought.
Well, you can go back as far as the one with me and JP. The one with me and JP, that one was because of the song with me, him, and Walk on it. And they really was listening to me. and they was like, oh, this nigga can rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then JP wanted to branch off of that one and do our own.
Yeah.
And that turned out to be decent. It came out cool.
Yeah.
And then the one after that was basically, like I said, I was just tired of waiting on somebody else to greenlight me.
Yeah.
So I just kind of greenlighted myself.
Yeah.
You know, and this one right here is just basically saying I greenlit myself and I put the boots to the ground.
Yeah.
That's why I said faith without works is dead, because I believe in myself, but you can believe in yourself. You can be the best. You can be the most talented basketball player, football player, rapper, or whatever, artist.
But you don't
if you
believe
just
in
stay in the
yourself.
house and don't put yourself in the path to success,
Yeah. It'll never work.
gonna happen.
It'll never work.
Never gonna happen, man.
The biggest unseen talent.
Man,
You gonna be that
ever.
nigga.
You know what
You
I'm
gonna be that nigga. Y'all could have been.
All the fish swim with the stream. Man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So-
That's a fact.
So it's
That is
like,
a fact. So
you
you
know.
feel like I'm going full fledged with it.
Yeah.
I'm not holding back. I'm putting myself straight the fuck out there.
Yeah, like my biggest thing before was like, oh, I don't have enough money.
Yeah.
So I thought money to capital was the problem. Action was.
Action.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
Because it's free to just record yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you pay, it don't like I said, it don't matter. Even if
Yeah.
you're an up-and-coming artist or up-and-coming whatever,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Once you get into the mindset of it's gonna get done,
Yeah.
it don't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
It all fall in line eventually.
That's some shit you just said, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
This is my life. You know what I mean? Like, it's my life.
Nah, real talk. That's
I'm
why.
speaking from experience. I'm not just telling
That's
you
a
something
fact,
that just
bro.
sound cool.
Nah,
Like,
I know that for a
you know,
fact.
it
Yeah,
just-
for a
yeah.
fact. For a fact. So again, what the next piece of work gonna drop on January 1st?
February.
February 1st, excuse
Yeah.
me. February 1st, the next EP drop.
Yeah.
What's after that?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I like to scratch it off the list
Yeah.
and then move to the next one. So I don't want to start even assuming what I'm gonna do next because I really don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really know what's after this one until I get to 90% completion and then I have something.
Yeah.
You know.
So when you about to drop
Yeah.
the EP, the album, mixtape, whatever you finna drop,
Right.
are you like just like everything else is null and void? I need to really lock
It don't
all
matter.
the way. It don't. Yeah,
It don't
like
matter,
I need to
yeah.
lock all the way in on
don't
this.
matter.
You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying?
All the
Like
way.
when you, because I know how I feel when I drop an episode.
Right.
So how do you like? What is that feeling like? How do you just? Oh yeah, I'm ready. Like it's time for me to drop it.
I would say timing is definitely matters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, timing definitely matters. Your audience definitely matters.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna know an audience if you never drop.
Yeah.
So you have
Yeah.
to find your demographic once you drop. You know, so
Yeah.
you'll never know if you're just holding on all this heat.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Or
yeah.
you'll never know if it's wet.
It serves no purpose.
Either way.
Absolutely,
You know what I mean?
absolutely,
So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I've struggled with that. Like now, I may not even think this shit is hard, but the next nigga like, bro, this shit was live, bro. What
Right.
the fuck? I'm
and,
like,
and most people like they go off of quarters. So each quarter you'll have something different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people try to be Lil Wayne and they'll just oversaturate the market or whatever. And
Yeah.
that's cool, but if nothing really hitting, then you're kind of wasting your time.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? But, so yeah.
so we could find the next EP album on what Apple
Everything.
Music, everything,
Yeah, everything.
everything.
All platforms,
Yeah.
swarming everything.
Yeah,
Independent, 100%.
100% independent. Would you ever sign to someone?
If it makes sense.
Yeah,
And it have to be more of a partnership deal, distribution deal. It wouldn't be like I sign no 360 or nothing.
yeah.
That shit dead.
Yeah, definitely in 2026, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If you still out here just signing wacko deals,
Yeah. Some people sign those kind of deals because they want the exposure
Right now.
not so much the money.
really,
Yeah.
you feel like people more do it for like the clout of it.
It's a disease. You know what I mean? Like wanting to be famous is a disease. Like,
Yeah,
that's why you got all these artists who, 80% of them whack.
and they just do gimmicks all day long on social media. Just
Yeah.
gimmicks, painting their face,
Right.
fingernails, tattoos, like just in random places.
Right.
Fighting somebody in the mouth. Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Album drop tomorrow. Like, you know,
It's like even the streamers now is kind of turning
Yeah.
into attention whores.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So it's like that can make you or break you because like if once you start losing the attention, then like what you gonna do?
yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
a fact,
So-
and you got to keep it going.
Right.
You got to keep it going.
Right.
Would you ever call yourself streaming?
I would.
Yeah.
I would stream, but like I said, it gotta make sense.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't stream until the rest of my goals are complete. I wouldn't want to just start switching.
You know what's crazy? You got everything to do it. Because I thought about it as well. I'm like, damn, I got my own camera. I got my own camera. I can set that motherfucker up and just talk in front of it all day long.
Yeah.
Just record my life.
That's true. We might need to collab on something.
I say we should.
Yeah.
We should have streamed this. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is something people gonna want to see, for real.
We could have went live. Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. Sometimes I don't be wanting to put myself all the way. I'm struggling with it.
I forgot to tell you to go live. We normally go live, doing photo shoots.
Yeah.
And that bring in more traction of people seeing you actually taking the pictures, not just promoting it.
Yeah.
A lot of people be just copying and pasting the Photoshop work. They don't really know how to edit.
Right, so, bro, and editing is really 70% of it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I really just learned that a year ago, and I've been in the game at least 3 years. I'm like, damn, bro. I kind of kept skipping that part, like, oh my God, I'm tired. I'm gonna just edit, like just, bro. Editing is number one.
Right,
it's big. It's bigger than this. Yeah, it's bigger than me and you talking. I gotta go in there and really edit, like, and make it make sense. Did you teach yourself to edit, or somebody taught you how to do it?
Like I said, my homie taught me a lot of that. He taught me the camera. He taught me how to edit. Yeah. And my girl, he taught her how to edit, and whatever she learned on her own due diligence, she showed me how to do that, what she learned. Yeah. So we kind of all bounce off ideas off each other.
As you should.
Yeah, we don't do no gatekeeping for real.
Yeah.
One thing I learned about any business, like I said reading, but also find a mentor.
Yeah.
So
damn, we was just talking about that.
Once you find a mentor,
I swear to God, we was just talking about that.
Once you find a mentor on something that you like doing,
it's gonna make sense.
Like, I would say you can like defer yourself off of what they saying do. Yeah. Instead of off what they already did the trial and error, so you really just gotta listen to them.
Yeah, they done been through it already. So, man, I swear to God, bro. I can second that. Yeah. I'm a listener. Yeah. When people listen, I talk. Right. You can learn from a baby. Right. Damn, he do it like that. That nigga got courage. Right. I could take that. Right. You know what I'm saying? You've been making music for a minute. Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite song of yourself? Like, man, I really did that.
I don't.
You don't?
I don't have no song that I like.
Really?
To like my ability. Yeah. If that makes sense. I feel like every song could be better. So
man,
I try to outdo every song I got.
You know what's crazy, bro? I swear to God, from the bottom of my heart, I feel that, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I do podcasts, bro. I don't rewatch my shit, bro. Yeah. I don't at all, bro. Like, my girl like, oh, let's watch. I'm like, no. So I feel it. Like, I don't even rewatch my own shit, bro.
It be like that, It's like, because I know what I can do. So it's like, if I do it and it's like good enough to present, then I present it. But it's not to my ability. Like,
what made you get into making music?
I like the artistic expression. So I like coming up with an idea, bringing it to life, so and giving it to the audience. So people who don't even know me get to know me through listening to me.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say something because for the audience that don't know, this is my big cousin. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And like, bro, you gave me a piece of knowledge, bro, like not too long ago because we had a certain situation with me and you had talked about already. Yeah. And bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro, as a man, like that shit stuck with me, bro. You told me like. And I ain't gonna lie, at first, I ain't gonna say I hurt my feelings, but niggas don't like to be held accountable at all times, bro. Yeah. So I was like, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause like my pride kinda, and I know you didn't mean it from like no place to like hurt or nothing, but you was like, bro, don't let niggas play with you, bro.
Right.
And you know the situation, I ain't gotta speak on it.
Simply because like I was telling you, I'm around sharks. You know what I mean? So you can't be bait. You know what I mean? Like they will eat you and not think twice about it, even if they like you. Yeah, it don't matter.
Why is that though? Like, why do you think? What made you gain that mindset? I'm not gonna ask why is that. We already know. We already know.
Right.
Me being the man I was, bro, I was never an aggressive man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, never. But like, I've grown to be that. How did you kind of just become that? Because you have an aggressive demeanor when you when you dealing with people. You know what I'm saying? You have to.
It came from growing up where I'm from. You know what I mean? Like, where I'm from, it's like, if you let somebody step on your toes, don't let them step on it again. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because they're going to keep stepping on it. Yeah. You know what I mean? So 100%. It's kind of like the same for business. No matter what race it is either. They all sharks. All of them. All of them. They could be white, black, Indian. It don't really matter. Yeah. They're going to get over.
So when they say it's a dog-eat-dog world, they mean that shit. Yeah. That's a fact?
That's a fact.
Sheesh. Yeah. What's one situation you was like, besides the one you told me, that you felt like, nah, I can't let him do me like that. I gotta really. You ain't gotta name no names, but like, is it a situation you've been in where you like, man, I gotta stand up for myself right now because I'm at a fork in the road. If I don't, I'm kind of pussy. If I do, it's gonna make sense in the business world moving along because they're gonna know I ain't finna play with Keenno like that. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever had a situation where you had to
have
really?
a lot of those, but I guess the ones that make the most sense is the ones when you starting off. So when you starting off, nobody really know you. You know, what I mean? Nobody really. They're not really checking for you. You know what I mean? So you got the ego of the talent.
Yeah.
So you know what you can do.
Yeah.
But the audience don't know what you can do.
Yeah.
And you know, and whoever you're dealing with don't know what you can do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they might have an idea of what you can do, but they don't really know you.
They don't know you
what I mean?
like that.
So the disconnect comes from not knowing.
Absolutely.
So, pure ignorance.
The fear of the unknown.
Yeah.
The fear of the unknown.
So you have a lot of like tours and a lot of open mics and a lot of those situations that make an artist or break an artist, and it's like they want the attention, but they might not get the feedback. You know what I mean? So
now they pride in a way.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Now
or they'll make you like, say for instance, if you got a sign-in sheet or if you want to pay to perform or maybe somebody just like you enough to put you on.
Yeah.
But with that, they might give you the smallest time frame.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
On some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And the craziest thing is, bro, I'm not even making this all about music, bro. This is life lessons.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because one thing you told me about the other day when we was talking, the main words you kept using was accountability.
Right.
Accountability. Man, hold yourself accountable.
And it took me time.
Really?
It took me a lot of time. You know, I've been accountable for a while now, but it took me a while to get there though.
Yeah.
So it's like it's easy to point the finger at somebody else.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So even if you're doing business with somebody and they do you dirty, it's still not it's their fault. It's not their fault. It's your fault.
Yeah, because why'd you let that happen?
Yeah, but you're going to feel like it's their fault.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
I mean?
Man, it's crazy. That's absolutely true because that goes back to the situation you told me.
Right.
That shit was my fault, bro. Like, real talk,
real,
bro. The nigga did me dirty. Like, not dirty to where, like, you know what I'm saying? But he took food off my plate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, like, when you told me that, bro, you know what's crazy? As a man, bro, every man knows exactly where they at.
Right.
You could lie to everybody, bro. Every man. I knew where I was at, bro. I knew, like, I was working on standing up for myself, bro, at that time. And when you said that, that's why I got quiet when you said it. I was like, damn, cuz I appreciate that, man. Yeah. Because, bro, crazy enough, I'm with myself every single day, like you are.
Right.
So I know my flaws, my strengths, my weaknesses, and so forth and so on. And so I knew, bro, at that point, it's so crazy, but like God send you messages, whatever God you believe in, they'll send you messages.
Right.
Like the universe will.
Right.
Like, how was I already dealing with this? And Keenan came up and told me, bro, don't let nobody play with you, bro. Like, what you on, D-Love?
Right.
And I'm like, damn, bro, this is like a confirmation, bro. Like, I keep telling myself, D, stop letting niggas play with you, bro. You came up to me, D, stop letting niggas play with you.
Yeah, that's because like it took me a while to, you know, differentiate like between friendship and business. You know what I mean? So it could be your friends, it could be your family.
Yeah.
And like they'll still play with you because they're your family.
Absolutely.
You know,
and they feel like they know you the best.
Yeah. And they're like, you know, when a stranger will stand on business with you.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, it's just that respect level of like not knowing who that person is growing into.
Yeah.
They looking at you like I've been knowing you your whole life. You.
You
know, they don't care about the where you going. You know,
they more so judge about who you used to be. For real. Yeah.
Right.
I'm not Lil D no more.
Right.
I'm D now. I'm this D.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I am who I said I am.
Yeah,
you know
and I'm not playing about that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, as a man, how did you differentiate between like family, friends, and business? Because that's two like totally different things.
It took a while.
3, excuse me.
It took a while. I'm still kind of learning. You know what I mean? Now I'm kind of a little stern about it.
Yeah.
And I don't give that much leeway no more. I used to kind of let a lot of stuff pass over. I'm like, I ain't worried about that.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about that. That was just one time. Or that was just 2 times.
Yeah.
And then that grow into 10. And then now it's like, you know, now they used to doing it. And so when you say something, now you the problem. Because you didn't stand on it from the start.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
They didn't turn it into a norm. Like, what you tripping on now?
Right.
You been letting me hold you. Why you saying something now?
What you mean, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, let me ask you, this is kind of off topic. As a man, how important is a man to his family?
He's the most important. You know what I mean? Without stability, you know, who are you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
if
you don't have nothing functioning, you can't have a head of the household who's not leading. You know what I mean? Nobody gonna follow you in the blind. You know what I mean? Nobody gonna blindly follow anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's very important. Like,
really? So you feel like if you had a child, what would you want to teach him Like, because everything me and you talking about has to be relayed to the younger generation, because if not, then we failed them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you told me as a big cuz, or like B didn't tell me as a big cuz, or PJ, y'all, certain things y'all tell me, even fighting with me in the backyard, you know what I'm saying? Like, now you gonna be tough when you get older.
Right.
Yeah, you gonna hate me now. You know what I'm saying? At that time, I was mature enough to understand it. I'm like,
Right.
damn, because really kind of telling me some real shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do need to stand up for myself.
Right.
And you're telling me out of love. The world gonna tell me after the fact, like, this is why I hold you.
You know, you want to just like a system. You don't really want to tell them what not to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just a system.
Yeah.
They're going to do whatever they want to do.
Absolutely.
Everybody their own man and their own woman. So
Yeah.
you can just give them the blueprint on what not to do.
Yeah.
They still going to try it. But
why though?
once they try, because everybody want to see what it looking like. You know, say if I take the stove hot and you be like, well, it probably ain't hot to you, ain't hot to me.
Yeah.
And then you burn yourself, you be like, all right, I'm not going to do that again.
Yeah.
So you gotta, you know, people just want to know what it's for. Like, I say that food nasty right there. Don't eat that. You might still eat it, and you might like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just even though I know you probably won't,
Yeah.
it's still a chance you might like it. You know what I mean? So I can't tell you what not to do. I can tell you what not to do, but I can't tell you what to do.
I can't tell. So let me ask you. This is a question I ask all my guests.
Yeah.
If you lost everything today, and I gave you 1 year to get it back, how would you do it? You get to keep your
That's
credit,
easy
though.
for me though. Like that's easy.
Oh shit! Well, you know, some get stumble up like, no, you know.
Nah, that's easy for me because I didn't lost it several times already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'm doing pretty well. You know
I
what
think
mean?
you are.
So
But how would you get it back though? Because this is knowledge for the younger generation. You know what I'm saying?
to get it back, you would just have to process and eliminate on what's actually working for you.
Yeah.
You know, come up with, like I said, a definite plan. If that definite plan worked the first time, it's gonna work the second time and the third time.
Yeah.
So it's just about planning. You know, I would say planning is everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Stick to your deadlines. So give yourself deadlines and plan. Once you hit the deadline, come up with a new plan.
Yeah.
Or have the next plan already ready. So once you hit that bullet point, go to the next bullet point. Once
Yeah.
you hit that bullet point, go to the next bullet point.
Yeah.
And I would say keep planning. Like just never
Just
stop
never
planning.
stop.
Never stop planning.
Never stop. You feel like a lot of people get complacent. They hit a level.
Get to their plan.
Yeah.
And they're like, I made it.
Yeah.
Life's still going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
And it's a new level you can reach.
Right.
Yeah. So.
That's how NFL players make it, and they retire and they get broke. They don't have no plan after that. They made it to the NFL as they dream. They don't really care about nothing else. But the whole time, life never stopped.
Man, that's a fact.
You know what I mean? So,
That's a fact. Not just about the NFL, but like
Right.
shit. I ain't gonna lie. I've even found myself getting complacent.
Right.
I feel like from 23 to 25,
Right.
I skipped a couple levels. Not gonna say why, but I did. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I'm good now.
Right.
Gain a little weight.
Right.
Got my muscles up. Career straight.
exactly.
And then I look up. I'm like, I'm not. What? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually not straight. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like, cause I used to tell myself I want to do X, Y, and Z, and I didn't got to. I'm aiming for 10. I got the 8, and I'm like, oh shit,
Right.
cool. No, you know what I'm saying? But you said this word 3 times, and all good things come in 3. You said plan.
Right.
Hold on, this is it, man. We're gonna edit this part out.
Okay. You leave it in.
He don't want this part on there,
You
bro.
can leave it in.
Take it, don't
This
want.
is my part.
Hey, look, hey, no, put the camera on him.
Yeah.
I can leave this part in.
Leave it in.
Keep it in.
He on my last EP. This is the kid right here, man.
To learn how to put money. Thank you for using Securus. You may start the
The
conversation.
last
now.
project is Don't
Wow.
Worry, I Got It.
Hey man, you on the spot right now, man. You on the camera, the big screen, and the microphone.
Run it.
Hello. Hey. Hey, you chopping up a little bit, bro. You chopping up a little bit, bro.
What's going on, man?
I'm with Keenno the trendsetter.
It's T.S.
Hey.
Yeah.
The kid.
Hey man, we was talking about accountability, how to have a plan and execute it.
All right, who y'all got in the spot? Is Keenno there? Who y'all in attendance right now?
Byron over here too, and my engineer Alex.
Me.
Look out, kid.
Going down, man. Yeah, he talking about accountability.
Accountability, having a plan and executing it.
I mean, what's been the narrative so far?
You know, Keenno said, if you ain't got accountability, if you ain't got no plan, then you plan to fail. Pretty much.
Basically.
And a lot of shit that happened to us is our fault, not the next man's.
Yeah, everything that happened to us our fault.
Why is that though?
I say that only because, you know what I'm saying, everything ain't about reacting, you know what I'm saying? You can respond in a better way. You don't got to react to everything, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, say somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, like, that's like having a wife. Like, if nobody else on the planet know how to push your button, it's going to be her. But you don't know how to react to it every time. You can respond to it by, you know what I'm saying, I guess, communicating with it.
Right.
Or just, sometimes you got to remove yourself from your wife, you know what I'm saying? For a couple hours, I would say. I ain't saying it like that. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just separate yourself. That's like people in general, you know what I'm saying? Everybody going to have something to say. Everybody going to have an opinion on your life. Everybody going to feel like, you know what I'm saying? They self-reflecting, you know what I'm saying, off of themselves and portraying that stuff on you.
Yeah.
If it ain't happen for them, it can't happen for you. It's like, why would I react to that when I can just respond by showing you this really what it is?
Yeah.
Right.
That's really what it is. Hey, look, I put Keenno on the spot, man. I'm gonna put you on the spot as well, man, because I know y'all got some shit planned up, man. Y'all one of the hardest duos I done seen. I'm not just saying that, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got.
There's no other duo.
Hey, nigga said there's no other duo.
That's a fact.
Hey, you got a hot 30 for me?
Decades in the making, bro.
You got a hot 30 for me? You on camera? You on spot, man?
Got a hot 30 for you?
A hot 30 seconds.
Hot 30 seconds? That sounds like a couple bars. I see what I got something for you. I
Yeah.
got something.
Okay, lock in for me.
I got something for you.
Hell up, nigga.
You want Akko?
Bro, however you want to do it, bro. You need some music? You on the phone? I can't use my music, man.
Yeah, just give it to him.
Give it to him, bro. We waiting on you.
Money don't make the man, but make the man's indeed. They're going hard to the fullest. I got a fan to feed. I never care for their opinions on me. I went from down on my luck to moving up like George and Weeze. Going backwards, I can't afford these things. All that relaxing, it can't happen. Put no tea like that Mexican. Put pressure to find extra. Ain't no way I can never let up. Gotta get it on our own. Ain't nobody coming to help us. Luckily, my foot's still on the pedal, because that's what's needed. My girl says she fed up. I replied, but at least you eat it. I got way too much to lose. I can't afford to play with these people. I already claim success. What you hear right now is a prequel. I done put aside pies, lies, childish, and my ego. Ain't no in between. The sky's the limit or it's ground zero. Everything's gonna come with the heroes. I guess that's the kid. They should focus on what was while I'm handling what is. I want to be rich. Prior to that, I feel like the whiz.
Yeah.
Nothing better than health, wealth in the sight of my wife and kids.
Yeah.
I want to knock hard you. I majored in getting it in.
Yeah.
I've been that way since a seed. I've been fruit from my tree. Shout out to love language. You know, I speak that fluently.
Yeah.
It's the K-I-double-D.
Yes, sir.
Hey, hold on, bro. Tay, stop playing with him like that, bro. What you telling him, bro?
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Hey, nigga say, man, he doing that for y'all, bro.
How you doing that?
He doing that for y'all, bro. I ain't even finna,
Yeah,
man. He
for
doing
real.
that for y'all, bro. Hey, man, look. That's hard, bro. I'm gonna have to put that on the thing. You know what I'm saying? But look, we finna get back to it, man. I appreciate you and love, brother.
I love you too, man. I'm about to say y'all be easy, brother. I see y'all, man, and keep doing what y'all doing, bro. Everything gonna be moving. This the year of the more years to come.
Big fact.
Absolutely.
Y'all be easy, bro. I get with you.
Hey, shit, 3:00, brother.
Yeah, 10 o'clock. It's the kid.
Yeah,
Hey.
love, bro.
Yeah, buddy.
If you have to give a little piece of advice to the younger generation right now, what would you tell them?
Believe in themselves. Apply action.
Yeah,
Simple.
very simple.
That's it.
So believe in yourself and apply action.
Yeah, don't worry about how much money you can get. Don't worry about, I don't have enough of this. I don't have enough of that. Whatever you say you can do, you can do.
Yeah.
To an extent, other than like fly or something crazy. You know what I mean? Don't jump off a bridge.
Right.
Nothing crazy.
Nah, I get exactly what you're saying.
But literally, everything you can do, you can do.
Yeah.
And retrospect. And everything you say you can't do, you can't.
So like the power of the tongue.
Yeah.
Your thoughts is powerful. Whatever you think
Yeah.
is your reality.
Yeah.
I've actually said that on Instagram. Your thoughts become your reality. If you think you ain't shit, nigga, you are not shit,
Right.
bro.
If you keep saying, it's always something, it will be.
It will.
It will be.
Bro, I'm so glad you said that,
Yeah.
bro. Let me ask you something. How do you deal with negative people?
I don't. That's easy. I don't. That's a turn on. That's a pet peeve for me. Like if I get a negative vibe from you, like you complaining me, if I hear you complain at least 3 times in an hour, I'm not talking to you again.
Damn.
Like I'm not talking to you.
For real.
Yeah.
1 hour.
That's it.
Sheesh.
If I'm around that long, I'm head out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
So like, what does a negative person do for you? You feel like that'll just rub off on you, huh?
It'll rub off for you, anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same way. That the thing about how it works is power of the tongue is not just the power of the tongue, it's a frequency.
Yeah.
So if you bring me to your frequency, then I'm off of mine.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
We don't match. We ain't on the same wave. We
If
on the
I'm
same
on
wave.
97.9 and you're on 102 and you bring me to 102, then I'm not on my.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That ain't-
Also, if I'm on 97.9 and you're on 102, I don't understand your problem.
Yeah.
Because I'm hearing static.
It ain't making sense.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of men, and definitely today's day and age, they struggle with like lust and they struggle with like certain things that just, man, you got the.
Struggle with it.
Like real shit though, like real talk. Like I be reading certain things, bro, and like I've even struggled with it as well for a little bit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I could be so on point, and then like the little distractions and shit. Why do you think? How do you navigate between like distractions and staying on the course? You know what I'm saying? Because if you're doing music, you got your woman, you got your career, you got your money, you got your hustles, you got a lot going on.
Right.
How do you stay focused?
Just stick to the script. Just stick to the script. You're not gonna be focused on everything all the time.
Yeah.
So just as long as you knocking out those bullet points, that's you still focused.
Yeah.
And you meeting them deadlines and you still focused. Anything that happens in between that's just on you. That's a personal reflection, on whatever you feel like you can, like the goals and your personal whatever you got going on internally, that don't have nothing to do with the goals.
Yeah.
So you could be depressed, but as long as you reach that goal, it don't matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't reach goals while I was sick, stuffy nose,
Yeah.
the flu.
Yeah.
I didn't perform down there hoarse. So it's kind of like you really, it don't matter. None of that stuff. You don't really matter in the plan. See what I'm saying? It's your plan, but you don't matter in the plan. So if you take yourself out of the plan and just stick to the plan, not so much, man, I had a headache. It don't matter.
Excuses.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Excuses.
Yeah.
And you tell me
Plan's still gonna be there.
Yeah.
Deadline's still gonna be there. It's not waiting on you to get better. You know what I mean? So
How do you think do you think that's why a lot of men kind of fall off or they can't rock
95%.
Really?
Yeah, 95%.
Because they get beside the plan.
They take the eye off the ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not my head hurt or I don't feel good or this girl get on my nerves and it's like that don't have nothing to do with the plan.
Yeah. That ain't what we talked about.
That's not
Stick
your plan.
to the plan.
Yeah. You don't see movie stars, they still gotta complete that movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they be head hurting, sick, whatever. You still gotta act.
And it's crazy, hanging around other men that have that same tenacity is contagious for real.
Right.
Because I've caught myself hanging out with like weak people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not knowing they were weak. You know what I'm saying? Because they probably make me laugh and I'm like, oh yeah, that nigga funny.
Right.
Like whole time, bro, like I ain't worked out in 3 days, bro.
Right.
And I'm not saying this on you, but damn, bro, you ain't said nothing about it.
Yeah.
If you telling me as my cousin, hey, bro, I got this album I'm finna drop on February 1st, bro.
Right.
On January 29th, I'm like, a couple days, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And
And it's simple as like the gym.
Yeah.
If you can't be repetitive enough to keep going to the gym and discipline,
yeah.
you're not gonna be disciplined with nothing else.
Yeah. It's a great word, discipline. What does that mean to you?
What does discipline mean?
To you?
It can mean
Not the exact
no, I mean I
definition.
know it's just like to me it's a lot of different definitions for it, but mainly I guess I would say focus. Keeping focus, like keeping the eye on the ball, keeping sticking to the script. Same thing I'm saying, like it's kind of all under one umbrella.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna get back to the music.
Right.
As far as the music, where do you see yourself in a year or two?
I wouldn't even go that far as a year. I would say
6 months.
every day.
Yeah.
I try to do better than I did the day before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then compound interest.
Yeah.
You know, I did 10 things today. I'm gonna do 20 tomorrow. Do complete 5 things, or you could do 5 and 5 and 5 and 5 and 5
Yeah.
until your list is complete. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's never really over with.
Yeah.
So you just start over a new plan.
Yeah.
After you finish the last one.
So let me ask you, like, being in the rap game, sports world, it's all really the same. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Do you ever find yourself, like, you know, comparing yourself to the next man or comparing yourself to who you used to be? Like, how do you navigate the mental part of it? You know what I'm saying? Because really, I'd say, I'm going to take it to sports.
Yeah.
Shit, hooping was 80% mental.
Yeah.
20% what I could do. You know what I'm saying? How do you take care of the mental aspect to really keep going? Because that shit is hard. I'm not going to lie.
It's difficult to an extent.
Yeah.
But mentally, I don't like to compare my life with nobody else's life because I'm not in control of their life. You know what I mean? I'm in control of mine.
Yeah.
So whatever I'm capable of doing, I'm doing it to my capabilities. I'm not gonna, if you're a millionaire already and I'm hanging with him all the time,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try to live like him because I'm not a millionaire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you losing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
You losing if
yeah,
you're trying
yeah.
to compete.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna ever do that.
And in this world, man, a lot of men be intimidated.
A lot of men not men. You know what I mean? They emotional and they, you know,
Yeah.
trying to keep up with the next man is an emotional thing to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Why you say that?
Because I feel like if you're trying to keep up with another man and you
like him?
right, you know what I'm saying?
Why you trying to keep up with him?
I aspire to be like another person, but I wouldn't want to be that person.
And I think I've kind of encountered that as well. Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I make a lot of niggas intimidated. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like, because like, real talk, bro, because like, it'll come out in other ways, bro. Like, a man be jealous of you, get in front of a crowd and want to throw jabs at you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trying to bring you down to where he wants you to be at because, and I'm like, and I used to ask my girl, like, damn, bro, why the nigga trying to handle me like that, bro? So I was like, nah, baby, he just intimidated. And I'm like, wait, huh?
Yeah, intimidation come in a lot of different forms too. Like,
and it's tricky.
Niggas that help other niggas knowing you trying to do the same thing they doing, but they don't want you to win because
they know he not gonna win.
You gonna pass me up, I ain't.
Yeah,
ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, bro. And like, like I'm saying, like, why, bro? I'm not gonna ask why because we'll never get a real answer, bro. Like, I've learned to deal with that, bro. It's like, you know what? Like the situation, bro. You gave this man money, bro. You don't even know him, bro. You couldn't pay me my half of the deal. You know what I'm saying? That's absolutely insane.
That's a real thing.
That's a real thing,
really
bro. That really happened, bro. This is real life. Like, this really happened, bro. It's not a joke, bro. And like the craziest thing is, bro, like I didn't want to go by myself. So I'm like, bro, cousin, come with me, bro. Slide with me, bro. You in the same lane, you know what I'm saying? It's a rapper and it's some videography work, bro. Come with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And shit. Nigga paid you and did not pay me, bro. That is insane. Didn't even know you. Didn't even know you, bro.
The thing about it is, too, like, to go back on the last question about the youth, I also would say, you know, put yourself around like-minded individuals. You know what I mean? So, you can do a lot by yourself. A lot of people nowadays want, I got it, you know, and that's cool. You can have it, but you can get things done a lot faster with a team.
With a team, yeah. I've learned that. The only reason I shied away from it was because a lot of niggas hold me. And I'm like,
you just got to find the right team.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I done ran through so many teams. It is
me
what
too.
It is, but
me too. And my loyalty run deep. If I say this is my team, I'm trying to make it work.
Right.
Even when it don't, I'm like.
A lot of people be for self, though.
Yeah.
They try to benefit off of your success.
Yeah.
Or off of whatever you know, bring to the table.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So what makes a good team?
Like-minded individuals, you know, like-minded individuals who are trying to achieve one goal.
Yeah.
Once you get the championship, then you got to switch teams. You don't switch teams during the season, you know what I mean? So,
we in the playoffs, and you looking at the Spurs. See what you're talking about. Yeah.
So,
man, it's crazy because me hoping that definitely makes sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did it. Like, I was a shooting guard. I would never try to be the point guard, bro. You be the best point guard you could be.
Right.
And I'm be the shooting guard.
Right.
And he gonna be the center.
Right.
You know
and also, that's the key point, too. Get a team that playing that position.
Play their role.
Don't get the same team where everybody doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, now y'all all in competition and y'all on the same team.
I think a lot of people fall short with that because like, oh, man, we both rap, bro. Let's do it together.
Right.
Bro. One of us got to be the producer.
Right.
One of us got to be the engineer. One of us got to be the cameraman, bro. And it's like, I think people get sidetracked because like, hypothetically, if I'm the producer and you're the artist, you're going to get more recognition than I am. You're the face.
Sometimes. Well, if the artist is a real person, he will bring on the engineer and bring on the
Well,
producer.
you're in the music world. I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm only looking at the artists.
Okay, you know Metro Boomin,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
Timbaland, you know, they
Yeah.
all engineers and producers,
But to meet Metro Boomin, I heard of 21 Savage.
but he was a real artist though.
But who's bigger?
It ain't about who big. That's comparing again.
But that's my point, though. That's my
Yeah.
point. I'm saying how dudes. My point was, in that situation, why I've left certain teams is because I'm the producer, you're the artist. I've heard of 21 Savage before I heard of Metro Boomin, right?
Right.
Some people get mad at that, like, this nigga over here rocking out the shows. Da, da, da. Yo, you don't hear me, bro? Like, I'm on the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then, like, that's where the jealousy and the intimidation comes. Or he got a bigger piece of the pie, which we're all eating. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you, but I mean, that's a real topic though.
yeah.
That's really going on.
Yeah.
So what happens in that situation, that's why producers now put taglines. So you'll hear like, you know, June, you're a genius. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
because
yeah.
They want to get that recognition as well.
At the beginning of the song. right when the beat drop.
Yeah.
Hey, that way you a fool with this.
Right. No, you're right. That's a fact.
Yeah.
I will say I want to add just a quick 2 cents because I also am an engineer for music.
Right.
And I know Mark Bird, who's worked with Kanye. and
Right.
whatnot. A lot of times, a lot of these engineers, it is kind of a choice to
Yeah.
stay in the background.
Right.
Really?
Because at the end of the day, like, you could have 10 Lamborghinis as Drake or whatever,
Mhm.
and have the media on you constantly, or you could be his producer and have only 2 Lamborghinis, and
Right.
not have no one bother you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? That's what a lot of engineers prefer,
Right.
honestly.
Yeah.
And it is a conscious choice because, like, you know, not to shit on rappers or anything like that.
Right.
Right.
But if you're an engineer, you could be a rapper too.
Right.
If you're an engineer, you could be a singer too.
Right.
We know how to manipulate vocals. We
Right.
can do it all,
Right.
but we're choosing not to.
Absolutely.
That's the kind of life we want to live.
Right.
We want to be, you know,
That's
the
true.
producer.
Yeah.
So like, I think a lot of people that say things like, "Oh, it's not fair because the dude on the beat in the background doesn't get enough credit." Well, is it the guy on the beat actually saying that? You know what I mean? I don't really hear many engineers complain about it.
Yeah,
Honestly.
they don't. Yeah, they
Because
don't.
it's nicer to have 2 Lamborghinis in the shadow than 10. Out in
Yeah,
the
out in the open.
Right.
So,
Nah, it's true. It's true.
That's another thing too.
Yeah.
You got to deal with a lot of more. Like you're saying, you got to deal with a lot more if you're on the front line. Playing the back, you kind of don't have to deal with all that, but you're still rich.
Yeah.
You know. So,
I'm gonna be honest, the younger me, I didn't understand that. Now I play the background more and more.
yeah.
It's hurt and helped because I used to be so social media, just I gotta put everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this made me a good amount of money. But now I'm like, I don't even want niggas to know what I got going on, bro. So you know what I'm saying? So it's a gift and a curse. So if you had it your way, you would play the background. To be like, you know what? As long as we all eat, I'm good. I don't need to be
I
the
play
main.
my role. I'll say.
Yeah.
I want to say it's the background.
Yeah, we're
it's
not
the
background,
front
bro.
line, but I play my role,
Yeah.
whatever that might be in that situation. Like, yeah.
And most people won't. Most people want to be the Kobe. Shaq ate too though.
Yeah, he did. You know, they still want to ring though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah,
kinda
multiple.
Like, do you want to win?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's where it kind of come in. So do you want to win or not,
Yeah.
or do you just want to be the face?
Yeah.
There's a lot of faces out here who won't really have it like that.
Yeah, that's
I
a
know 'em.
fact. That's
You
a
know what I
fact.
mean? It's like
That's a fact. I talked with one of the other guests
yeah.
on the podcast or whatever, and they said men are at their best when they're creating something. Do you agree with that statement?
100%.
Why?
100%. Because if you can create something, then you kind of already on the path to success.
Yeah.
So if you can make something from a thought, and like I said, come up with a definite plan and actually stick to that plan on deadlines, bullet points, and all that, and stand on it with the discipline, then you already probably 50 steps ahead of the next man who not thinking about playing.
100%.
You know what I mean? So
100%.
even if it failed, you still can try again with different results or whatever,
Yeah.
to weed out what didn't work and what worked, whatever. But if you even thinking about coming up with a plan of any sort, it could be toilet paper.
Mm-hmm.
You already ahead of the next man who not thinking about nothing.
Yeah, because you're
wanna
trying
work.
to create something at
Yeah,
least.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. So, what do you think the best way to get rich in 2026 is?
How many can I pick from?
As many as you need. This be like a good plan to get rich. A lot of people don't know how to.
I would say I wouldn't even give a reasonable way to get rich. I would just say, read. You know what I mean? I would just say read.
Yeah.
Read and do your due diligence on what you want to do. That's it. And you can get yourself rich. It ain't about what's the best way, because your way is the best way.
Absolutely.
Just do the due diligence on how to do it. You know,
Yeah.
people don't just wake up and just
I'm rich.
they are MD. They
Yeah.
go to school. They read and they, doctors, lawyers, all that.
Absolutely.
So whatever you're trying to do, engineers, they don't just wake up and be engineers. They study that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like just study whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
And attack it as best you can.
That's a fact. Before we wrap everything up, man, what you want to lead the people? It could be any type of message to anywho. What you want to lead the people?
Be true to yourself.
100%.
Believe in yourself.
Yeah.
And faith without works is dead.
Yeah. Hey, started it with that. I'm gonna end it with that, man. Look, this wraps up another episode of Love's Language, man. Hey, I appreciate you again for stopping by. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Keenno, the trendsetter.
It's TS.
You dig?
Yeah.
Until next time, man.
Yes, sir.